All right, go ahead.
Okay, welcome back to another episode of the Rapper Cat Podcast. I'm your host, Mike the Young OG, with my new guest for the month, Miss Keerston Mushroom Green.
You could left the mushroom out, but yes, it's yours truly.
Yeah, you were supposed to be on the last one, but
When did you tell me that?
you were supposed to be the welcome back episode, but you know your schedule is like
I was a little busy traveling the world.
making appointments with the president.
What can I say? I'm an important person.
You're not. So, top three. So, give me your top three experiences so far this year, because you've been on the move.
Ooh, top three.
You did a lot this year so far.
I know. I would say number one would be going to Vegas. Had a time.
The time was had.
Yeah, a time was had. I ran my first 10K about a month ago. Who would have thought me running? Not me. All right, not too much. Not too much.
Woo.
My third, I would say signing up for a half marathon. Preparing for that, I think, right now.
Bro, I want to be a runner so bad.
I know, the TikTok girlies got me. Like, I seen them in that cute little vest. I was like, yeah, I wanna do that.
Oh my gosh. Well, since you've been MIA since like God knows how long, you took a couple of hiatuses on Instagram.
I did.
We need a full 2023 recap, like what you had going on all from there, because you done went through a lot.
Oh, you trying to get deep?
Yeah. Go ahead and give me a 2023 recap, bro.
2023 recap. So, the year started off good. It did. I thought it was going to be, how everybody, my year, I'm going to do everything. I'm going to change and do all this stuff.
Yeah.
But God had a different plan for sure. I ended a long-term relationship and went through all of that. And it was just like a transformative period. I think that year I was outside a lot. A whole lot.
Whole lot.
Okay.
Every weekend.
Oh, it wasn't every weekend.
You was outside for a little bit.
I was, yeah. But I enjoyed myself. I feel like I needed that time to just let go, be free, and just have that time with my friends. Because I feel like during that time in that relationship, like, I put so much time into it, I neglected my friendships. So, yeah. And I feel like during that time, I got a better understanding of who I was as a person and what I wanted in life, what I didn't want. And yeah, so I learned a lot about myself during that time.
Look at you.
Reflection.
Oh, nice little finger clap. Ain't too bad. You ain't finish out. How did you end 2023?
I end 2023 knowing that I wanted to do better for myself and really like transform. It was like I was talking about it, but I was like, I really wanted to transform. So I stopped drinking. I stopped drinking from January 1st until April 4th, I think. So I took 4 months no drinking, and it brought a lot of clarity.
That's because you was hitting them weights.
I know.
I was in there like
I was
this.
getting big and husky.
Big bag of husky.
Okay, chill on the big bag. Don't make me start.
Bro, go ahead.
I'm gonna keep it cute.
Bro, I want to keep it.
It's
bro,
professional.
You want
It's
to behave
professional.
so bad because we on camera, bro.
Professional care.
It's not going to happen. Whatever. So now, this is what we get now. The running transformation girly. You had to go through a breakup, a bulk, and then a cut, and then right into running. And now we here, basically.
Yeah. Shout out to that breakup.
Who was training you during this time? Like, who was transforming your body to like the body
Me
that
and God. Shout out to me and God.
Oh yeah. What workout plan God gave you?
He just yeah.
What workout plan did he give you?
Oh, now you got to flip them up. Now I can see your eyes.
Yeah. What workout plan did he give you?
Because I know this is the moment you want. Shout out to my trainer, Mike, the young OG. No, for real.
No, stop it.
Give me more.
Stop it.
Give me more.
Stop it.
No, but for real, shout out to you. Because I was thinking about that too. Like, I know we be joking around and stuff, but like seriously, if it wasn't for you, I probably wouldn't be as consistent as I am.
BBLs by Mike. That's what I'm
Loading 2025.
BBLs by Mike and breastless by Mike. All 2024.
Okay, chill.
That's why we been hitting the bench so hard, bro. Yeah, lift them up. I
don't need all that. I just need like a little.
You just need the
yeah, because how yours be sitting up, they be touching your chin. I don't need all that.
Yeah, but that's breastfeeding titties right there. That's all I wanted to hear.
But no, for real, shout out to you. You've been, helping.
I've been on your head top. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. If I don't show up or I don't want to show up, you be on me. Yeah. I hate it sometimes, but you be on my nerves. But I appreciate it.
I don't be doing nothing. I just be like, dang.
Your mouth. Yeah, your mouth.
My mouth?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm very mild when I speak to you.
Okay.
Very mild.
I'm like worried, like if that's mild, like how are you like on a regular basis?
The only thing I call you is little and old, and I say your body parts falling apart.
You say more. I'm not gonna repeat it, but you do say more.
I don't think so. Whatever.
You be a little tough on me, but
tomato. I mean, at the end of the day, as long as it leads to growth, I think that's the only outcome that you can really measure it by.
Okay. I guess I can respect your method because it's working. It is working.
You need a heckler, like.
I think you're right.
You need a heckler, so you thrive on like just that constant back and forth, and you're like, I bet I'm about to show you.
Exactly.
And then when you don't show me, I make it worse because I'm like,
not you know me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You might have a point.
I have a great point.
Okay. Yeah.
Because remember we had that conversation, like you like the adrenaline of last minute.
Yeah, procrastination, and I'm really working on it, for real. But it's just something about knowing you have to do something in a certain amount of time. It's like it's a challenge.
See, like I'm on the same wavelength with that, but I'm not like last minute adrenaline. Like I like adrenaline, like line pushing. Like people draw a line in the sand and they like, yeah, don't cross this line, or something gonna happen, and I'm like,
for sure. Mm-hmm.
What's gonna happen? Like if I just kick the line and make it go further back, like that's my adrenaline rush.
Mm-hmm. I could definitely see that because you cross the line all the time.
100%. So
all the time.
So that's why I'm asking, like, is it really a line right there, or is that just something you put in place just to say, oh, that's a line, like, don't cross that line? Is that really your line? No, because I crossed it and nothing happened.
I guess it could be looked at in different ways because it could be a boundary.
Could be a boundary. But now that I crossed it, now what? Are you mad? Is it no longer a boundary? Like, there's so many questions to be asked after that. But I don't have time to sit there and ask you because I'm still pushing that line back. So
if someone were to do the same thing to you, how would you feel?
I stand on business, so it don't happen to me.
Why don't you stand on business?
I stand on business. If I say, yeah, nah, don't do this, and you do it, I'm slamming you. Okay. That's the difference. Okay.
I'm going to try this. I'm going to try that next week. We're going to see.
Don't.
I'm kind of, like, I'm intrigued. Like, I really want to do it. I want to see.
That's that adrenaline that we talking about. See you. That's that adrenaline.
Sounds toxic.
Junkie.
It's toxic.
You're making me toxic. Just a little bit. Me?
Yeah.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Nah.
100%.
Nah. I don't think so.
Just trying to be in my soft girl era. Just,
You're a soft girl era.
Mm-hmm. Very much so.
You're a soft girl era.
Why you gotta look at me when I said that?
You're a soft girl era.
I'm not in my soft girl era?
100% not.
How?
You still got some testosterone.
Not testosterone.
Yeah, right in the upper chest, shoulder area. You still got some testosterone. I don't got no
chest on my hair, do I? Nah. I mean, a chest on my hair.
No chest on your hair. All right.
No hair on my chest.
No chest on your
hair.
I
am in my soft girl era. You can hear my voice. It's real soft. Mm-hmm.
It's a facade.
No, it's not.
It is a facade. I'm a soft girl era. Let me be soft before I get aggressive era.
Yeah, but like if you push me to that limit, of course. But most of the time, I'm pretty soft.
I need the crickets like input right there because that was crazy. Nah. I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
Wait.
What?
I'm still trying to figure out why you don't think I'm not. What do I be doing? Now you got me over here contemplating, like, thinking about this.
You're a little aggressive.
I feel like I have to be sometimes. Because, like, 99% of the time, I'm, like, a very nice, sweet person. But people take advantage of you when you're like that. So you got to kind of get like that. With you, for sure, I can't be soft with you at all. Because you're not soft with me.
Bro, but you don't want... When I'm nice to you, you're like...
I'm receptive to it.
You have to... Yeah, and then you have to, like... poke. And then you're like, what's wrong with you? Why you being nice? Why you being nice?
I've never asked you why you were being nice. Ever. I've asked you why you were being nice.
Guy, we got to roll the tape back. Because what? Yes.
We need, like, a video man. Like, the office is just, like, recording us as we're working out. Because ain't no way. I ain't never said that.
And hopefully he can edit it since you can't.
The shots. Okay, I'm getting on it. Mike, we just talked about this. We did.
Bro, we bulked, what, 5 months ago? 4 months ago?
I was in my, like, little hibernation period. And I wasn't even on social media. So I was, like, not in the space to, like, edit. And I just wasn't there. Yeah. I'm just now, I feel like, getting back into, like, I want to edit. I want to do content. I'm getting there.
I mean,
I'm getting there.
By the time you edit and all that, I'm gonna be looking totally different. I was a little, and then now I'm, slimming out on this cut, and you just,
we'll make it work. Content. We'll make it work.
I'm gonna be like 5 years ago when we bulked.
You're so dramatic.
That's when I'm
drama queen.
I'm just saying, it would be nice, but no, yeah, 100%. You When do you say? When did I say? I'm not being nice? Or you acting funny? Cause what?
I feel like because of the nature of our, like, friendship, our relationship, it's like, yeah, you're being nice, but it's like I like to joke around, have fun.
So do I. That's why I joke every day, all day.
Okay.
What?
You got it.
Yeah, hold that thought. Hold that thought.
You got it.
So why, since we already talking about the gym, you brought this up, so we gonna talk about it. Since I never give you what you want, that's another line that we can use. That might be the title of the episode, right there.
Okay.
So now tell me, because I had this conversation. We should have got this on camera, but I had this conversation with Courtney off camera, and it was just basically like. Men approaching women in the gym. I know 1,000% women who are like really into the gym. They're like, don't bother me while I'm in there. But then there's the other set of women. They're like, no, well, I'm in the gym, but I mean, I won't mind. So how do you feel about that? Because I'm not doing it.
It doesn't bother me because it happens all the time. Like, guys will just say something or, try to be flirty. How many sets you got? Can I work my way in type things? But
how is that flirtatious?
You said, how is that flirtatious?
Yeah.
Because it's like, I don't know, you can kind of just tell when a man is flirting with you. Like, just by how, like, they're smiling at you, they're looking. I don't know. You know when you flirting with somebody, how you get.
I be being myself. I don't be flirting.
You don't flirt?
Nah. I gotta like you to flirt.
Okay.
Most of the time, I'm just roasting.
That's your problem. That's
Why?
it. Because don't no girl want you roasting them when you pulling up on them.
I don't want you, so it don't matter if I'm roasting you.
So you're telling me if there's a girl that you do want, you gonna go up to her and roast her? Like, how are you approaching her?
Nah, I'm not gonna roast. If I like you, I'm not gonna be roasting you until after, like, I secure the bag. Then I gotta flame you because I had held all that in for that long amount of time. But if we just talking about, oh yeah, I'm just gonna walk up and be like, how many sets? You don't be flirting? Like, no, I be dead serious. Like, bro, you done with that little bitty weight? I bet. Let me
Here you go.
Like that. That's not flirting to me.
Well, everyone is not the strongest man in the gym, Mike.
I'm talking about the women too. Like, are you done with those little bitty dumbbells? She'd be like, yeah, I bet. I be serious. I don't be playing. So it don't be like flirtatious to me. I don't know.
Well, I know that's some men's aim in the gym, but it doesn't bother me because I feel like I've met good people working out in the gym. But I know some girls like on social media, like they'll record like this guy was trying to talk to me while I'm in the gym or this and that, make like a big deal of it. But I'm like, I don't know. It doesn't bother me.
I don't know.
Like,
It's just something about, like, you know how you be on TikTok and you be seeing like the girls like do RDLs or like hip thrusts and they just like, whoo, and they do like, yo, you looking mad good. Like something about that just is mad creepy to me. Like
okay.
I just thinking about that.
You want to know something? You just unlocked a memory I had forgot about the gym. So when I was working out at Gold's, it would be like a group of guys in there working
Hopkins.
out. Yep.
8
you
o'clock.
already know. Oh,
I'm not gonna name drop. I'm not gonna name drop.
You probably know exactly what I'm talking about too.
I know exactly the 4 or 5 people you talking about.
Doing hip thrusts or anything that required me to bend over, anything. Would just be like, look, and I'm just like, and he wouldn't care. Like if you caught him looking, he gonna look regardless.
He wants you to know that he looking.
So, and from that point of view, that's an issue. Like if I feel uncomfortable, like you're doing creepy stuff, yes, that is for sure an issue. But you know, you're just trying to have a little lighthearted conversation. Yeah,
so
I'll
like,
talk to you.
Somebody was like watching you from across the room on some like, yeah, I'm gonna wait until like she get done with this and this. Oh dang, she just moved. All right, I'm gonna wait. Then they walk over to you when you get done with your set and they be like, yo, you look mad fire right now. All that sweat dripping down your face and your eyelash halfway off.
That's too much. That's too much. Like, why can't you? I don't know. I think with men, it's like women are. I'm not gonna say we're simple because we're not, but like, just say hi, just speak. You ain't gotta say all that. You can just give a compliment. Like, I see you out here, you grinding, you doing your thing. Like, bet, thank you. A little encouragement. Then it's like, now I want to talk to him.
You want to talk to him?
No, like,
no.
But no, not that. But I'm just saying, like, I'm willing to, like, you know, have a conversation with you. Like, if you come correct, like, don't be talking about my sweat dripping down. I'm looking like I don't want to hear all that. I don't.
Okay, so what if it's the opposite and the man like, man, you're not working that hard. Come on, come work out with me. Then what?
If a man invites me to work out with him? Like
what he's saying, he's like, man, you're not even working hard. He's like, nah, I'm doing da-da-da-da. He like, all right, come work out with me then. What you gonna do?
That has happened before. Is that how we started working out?
No, I think you just seen the transformation. He was
like,
yo.
No, because you was still kind of little right back then.
Hey, relax.
Relax. You wasn't Big
cussing
Mike
on
now.
Camera, bro. Like,
not
what?
cussing on camera. You wasn't Big Mike then. You was like Mike that lifts weights in the gym.
I had fell off. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I had fell off.
Not saying you look bad or nothing, but
No, I know I didn't look bad.
You just wasn't.
I was slim. Like basketball shape.
Yeah.
Like college basketball shape. A little bit heavier.
Yeah. Like you really wasn't eating 3 meals a day, maybe 2. If you had time.
The crazy part is I was still eating.
Not like you eat now. You eat crazy.
Think about it now. I was eating like 4-5 meals then, but I was doing so much cardio playing basketball that it was not sticking. Sense. So and then running around doing what I do for a living, you know, you gonna lose weight and stress. So I was eating. But I want to say we started working out. I don't know why we started working out.
I don't know. It's just like one day.
I just remember you was doing lap pull downs, and I was like, "Woof, ma'am."
You still ain't say nothing.
I did. You was like, I think it was because you was helping Kim and Shanika.
That's how it started. And Kim and Shanika.
And I was like, he was like, it's supposed to be like this, or I was like, nah, it's supposed to be like here. And you was like, oh, I've been doing it wrong too. I'm telling y'all wrong. I said, yeah.
I think that's the day you was eating in there too.
Oh yeah, I had ate like 2 meals. Oh yeah, I was working out.
Always eating, but yeah, I think that is how it started.
Yeah.
Essentially, yeah, exactly.
But I ain't say like you ain't working hard.
Yeah, but I feel like that's just things men say to like that's their way of flirting.
That's stupid.
It's dumb.
I'd be dead serious if I say you don't work hard. Like I don't understand. Like I'm gonna just insult you a little bit. And just see, you know, if I can, like, I'm not insulting you. I'm being for real. Like, I'll watch you work. You don't work hard.
Dang, you a little harsh, low key.
See, Jermaine was telling me that, shout out to Jay, that he was like, bro, women like the fact that when you're straight up with them, and then you just be like, yo, this is what it is, this is what it ain't.
Yeah.
And he was like, and that's your natural personality. So when you're no holds barred and you say that, he's like, it's attracted to certain type of women, which I hate. And you know who I'm talking about. I hate that. Like, I'm being dead serious. Like, that's it.
You didn't even have to say that.
Don't find it attractive. Don't. I don't like it.
Because now, I'm not even going to go there. Because I had a whole little plan. I ain't even going to go there. But women do like honesty. But I feel like sometimes if you...
It's brutal honesty. That's why I don't understand why some people like it. It's scary.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, nah, for real. Like, I'm out here putting in work. I'm like, bro, you're not working hard.
I think I'd rather know because, like, I don't want to think I'm something that I'm not. Or, like, I'm doing something that I'm not doing. Because a lot of times, like, when I'm working out, and that's why I think sometimes it gets frustrating because, like, I'll be working out and my form be off. Or, like, Jermaine will say something, I'm like, ugh. Like, it is frustrating, but it's helpful.
Right.
At the end of the day. I think it's just the way you say it.
Who, me? Mm-hmm. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
What is that? Yeah.
And it's like you roast me. It's like, I'm already trying my hardest. I'm trying to get the form right. I'm trying. Do you like, what you doing? Do you like, I don't want to come in here no more.
I mean, it's hard to turn off because that's what I came up in when I was trying to get the body and stuff that I wanted and still learning stuff. It's like, man, what you doing, bro? Like, what you doing, man? Tuck your elbows, man. Why you got your wrist turned back like a girl? Like this.
Dang.
Throw your lats back, bro. Be an athlete, like all that type of stuff. Like,
that's everything you be saying.
I grew up and I'd be like, oh. Even now today, like, still Jermaine will walk by and be like, hey, bro, your elbow's going too wide, bro. Tighten your elbows. Like on, when was that? Friday? Mm-hmm. Yeah, tighten. Or no, that was Thursday. Yeah. Like, oh, your elbows wide, da-da-da-da. Like, stuff like that. I still get corrected, but now it's a little bit more like point real quick.
Yeah.
So it ain't that bad.
It can be discouraging at times, but like when I was talking to Ray on Thursday and she was just saying like it took her a minute to get to where she is. I think she said like 4 years. So like being patient with yourself, knowing you're going to make mistakes, knowing you're not going to do everything right. But yeah, that's why I be on you. Like when I'm doing something, watch me. Because you'll be on your phone over here. You got to run to the office. You got to train the boys. Why you put them down? Because I start getting on you.
Here you go.
That's why I'm like, watch my form. Because I'll do 3 sets on that 4th set. Oh, you're not doing that right. And I'm just like, I'm over here hurting.
But
you ain't saying nothing.
At the same time, sometimes you'll do the first 3 sets correctly. Then when they get heavy, you break form.
Yeah, it's heavy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it'll be like you was fine the other times.
But I'm talking more or less about the times like when I start off wrong. And I'm like, yo, you let me do this 3 times. I'm sorry, I wasn't listening.
So my expectation of you is up here because we've been working out together for what? It's been over a year.
I appreciate that, but I still need help. You're supposed to be training. You're supposed to be paying attention. I'm preparing you for when you get your...
Are you even a trainee or are you just like my workout partner?
Low key. Maybe. But I still be needing help.
Mental. But yeah, sometimes you do need help. Most of the times you just be overthinking or you just forget.
Yeah.
Often. Which I don't be getting. I'm like, bro, we in here every week. Because
I have this attention span of a gnat. Like, yes, literally.
That's exactly what I said before this. The attention span of a squirrel. Yeah.
I be trying though. Like, I don't know. I'm going to lock in. I'm locked in, but I'm going to like lock in.
So you're going to be on time tomorrow?
Yeah. I am. Because I wrote out a schedule. Like I said, this is like the times I want to be done with certain things. So tomorrow, I put on implementing it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. This ain't going to age well. I can already tell it's not going to age.
But if I am on time, what do I get?
To start the workout on time. Did you want a reward for doing stuff you're supposed to do?
Can I get a snack?
A snack?
Something.
Why?
Because I'm changing. I'm getting better.
So, yes or no, you're okay with men approaching you in the gym?
Yes, it depends. Like, if you're being respectful, yes. And not weird and creepy.
What's weird?
Like we said, like staring at my lady parts. Weird and creepy. Making comments about, like, anything physical on me, I think, is inappropriate. I just don't, just say hi. How are you? Just simple. Just keep it simple.
Very Keerston answer.
What does that mean?
Answer.
What does that mean?
It's just a very you answer. It's something you would say.
Okay. Is that a good thing, bad thing?
I don't know. It just depends on who you are.
Huh. Okay. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that, but okay.
You don't have to do anything with it. It's just here. Just let it go. It's like, oh, okay, you say, all right, next.
Okay.
Ooh, I'm gonna let that one slide. Anyways. What?
I wasn't gonna say nothing. I'm gonna let you rock. Go ahead and cook.
Oh, finally.
Let him cook.
Jesus. Anyways, back to this, what kind of relates, but it doesn't really relate. It's kind of off, but it's still in the same pocket or whatever. These, so you like, oh my gosh, I need some, you need to be soft to me, be nice to me. But if that's not your love language. So, I've been going off lately. I ain't gonna lie. I've been going off. I talked to my mom about this. She was like, what you gonna do the podcast on? She was like, I know you got something. She was like, you keep saying you don't know, but I know you got something. So I was like, you know how people always be like, oh, my love language is receiving gifts. And I'm tired of this. Yeah, going on trips is my language. Shut up. That's not a love language, bro. Shut up. Like people say my love language is gifts, like receiving gifts or giving gifts. But they don't give through gifts. Like you give through, let's say, words of affirmation. So is that really your love language, or is that the love language that you wish to be loved in? And if that's the case, how do you go from one to another? Because that's the complicated part that I don't understand. Because mine has always been the same. My primary has always been the same in giving and receiving.
So what is it?
Acts of service.
Okay. Well, that makes sense.
That makes a lot of sense.
It makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
So I'm like, yo, what you cook? I'm hungry. Or I bought you this, like, yeah.
Every day.
Yeah, I'm hungry.
Day.
What are you bringing us? What are you bringing us?
I pulled up with something every day.
I know. I want to eat that watermelon right now.
Don't be a coon.
Name calling. See, words of affirmation. Yeah, that's definitely not your first.
Words of what's my first? It used to be physical touch. It did. But
I can't even see that.
You said you can't? It depends on the person. Like, I don't like to be touched by everybody. Like, I have to feel a certain type of something for you to touch me. It might be words of affirmation now. You had to make that face.
Bro, come on, bro.
No, because remember that week when I was like, I don't know what happened. I think it's some stuff at work or whatever had been bothering you. But I was like, you're not talking to me. You haven't said nothing to me. You haven't been encouraging, nothing nice. That's a prime example. Because normally, like, you'll say something. And I'm like, he ain't said nothing. Not one thing. I said, what's wrong with you?
See? So let's pause right there. So that is my natural state. Is very introverted. I'm telling myself, when I'm at home, you can ask my parents, like, all you're gonna hear is the TV, for real. And if I'm on the phone, I'll be on the phone. But even then, I'm like, eventually, I'm gonna shut up. And we just go be on the phone not saying nothing. So that's me in my natural state. When I don't work out with you, I'm not saying nothing. Like, I'm not talking to nobody. It's just literally me, my headphones in the way. You might hear me grunt. You might hear me say, dang, that joint was heavy, or something like that. But it ain't gonna be no... I'm not chatting.
Yes and no.
What?
Because I feel like we still do chat. We still do talk. There are days like when we won't say much to each other, like while we're working out. But for the most part, yeah.
But I'm saying, when you be like, what's wrong with you? That be me in my natural state. So for me, I'll be like, nothing wrong. I'm just not saying nothing. But then you come, you like, You ain't said nothing.
Because it's like, I'm used to you saying something, even at the beginning of the workout, something. But that week, I don't know,
That was a great week, too. That's the wild part. I know exactly what you talk about.
See, I wouldn't have been able to tell. I'm like, something wrong with this man.
It was a great week.
So I was like, I'm going to just...
I put my head... Nobody talked to me at all. Like, when I was working out, like, people be like this. I'm like, keep going. My headphones was in. I couldn't hear nothing. The noise cancellation was all the way up. And then
I hate them headphones.
I'm like, yo, what? Why you not talking? I'm like, bro, because I'm lifting. You ain't said nothing. I'm like, yo, start
because
snapping,
like
bro.
I need like talk because I feel like I'm like, did I do something? He mad at me? I'm like, maybe I was late. Maybe that's why he mad. It's like
again.
I'm like, I don't know. I guess I'm like that with all my friends. Like if I feel like if their energy shifts from like how it normally is, I'm like, dang, did I do something wrong? Did I do something to you? And not even thinking like, you know, they just need that time to themselves, that quiet time. But I don't know. That week it was different. You gonna gaslight me now and say it wasn't, but yeah.
That joint was great. I barely talked in the office. Them be the days that I'll be like, I ain't said a word in 3 hours. That's amazing. I might have just grunted, or
I wish.
Or those are my favorite times. But anyway, back on topic. Yeah, I don't see. Yeah, I don't know words of affirmation because I don't think that's not how you give at all.
I don't.
That's my point. You give like through acts of service and gifts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I
think about time.
Really?
You do give through quality time because then you be like, all right, I'm gonna go back in my bubble and I'm gonna ice everybody out.
That's true. I think I'm trying words of affirmation. I just feel like the people around me like don't receive love like that. Like I do encourage and I do make sure like I do tell my people like when they are doing good that I love them and that type of thing. But for the most part, it's like showing up for them. So I think that's what I'm used to.
Acts of service. Yeah, that's why I'm like words of affirmation.
But for me, how I receive love, like if you're telling me I'm doing good or you appreciate like that, that's what makes me feel good. A gift every now and again is good too, but acts of service when you unload and take my weight off, that that helps when you do. But yeah. You keep flipping these things up and down.
The wild part is whenever somebody, I feel like whenever I do encourage you, you be like, "Oh, thanks," and then like, that's it.
Yeah.
It don't really shape you going forward.
It does. I just don't. You might not be able to see it, but it does. It hits here.
See, I have more like encouragement for you when we was bulking because we both was going through it. But like now that we cutting, this is like your bag. Cause like you like to eat like a squirrel and like eat like all the weird stuff that's like good for you and like
healthy. I want to be healthy.
Yeah.
You don't care. You just as long as I get my protein in.
I do care.
No, because you be eating red dyes, processed food.
Bro, I had red dye one time.
How many times you didn't eat the Pop-Tarts? Oh, okay.
The protein Pop-Tart?
Yeah. Oh, okay. It got yellow, red, blue, orange, purple. I'm like
20 grams of protein in it too.
It's cool, yeah, but you can get your protein.
Eat it. Yeah.
Okay, but that's when I realized because I ate it. I think once I didn't even look at the back, and then I'm like, this thing a little too good. Then I read the ingredients. I'm like, yeah. And then once I realized, I told you, and then I stopped eating them.
Well, I care about more than just the protein, but I mean, I'm eating good for the most part. I be cheating a little bit, I'll be having, a little snacky poo here and there.
A little crumble.
Yeah, a little crumble cookie,
What is it, Sweet Frog?
I had a whole pizza yesterday, but.
You didn't say that. You didn't tell me.
I had a whole piece. I dogged that junk. Dogged it.
We're not bulking.
We're not.
Oh, okay.
Well, nah, that was my cheat meal.
Okay.
That's what I said.
I had a cheat meal yesterday, too.
Yeah.
Okay.
You had some ice cream. Yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
Some boneless
You had more
wings.
sugar than me.
It was a little cup. I didn't. Just one scoop.
I just had more carbs than I should have. That's it. And probably a little bit more sodium because of the marinara sauce, maybe. So, I mean,
I think it's fair. Life is about balance because we can't eat. Wait, it is. Why are you laughing so hard?
You and that word don't even go together, bro.
What?
Balance?
Yes. I believe in balance.
Nobody believes you, bro.
Yes.
Karen, yes.
Yes. Yo, you gonna stop because you didn't call me a soccer mom? A Karen?
Bro.
A Karen.
That Karen, that was a yes from a Karen. Like, yes.
Because I had...
He parked in my parking spot. Yes. Yes, he did. Nah, bro.
Yo.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
You are insane. He parks in my parking spot.
Yes. I can't believe... Get out. You don't live here. Get out. Get out.
Whew. That was a good laugh. I needed that.
You're welcome.
See, and that's another reason why I can't do words of affirmation with you, because like you get so big headed.
I don't.
Like, I know. I'm like, okay, you doing good today.
When do I say
I know I'm the strongest one in here. I'm like,
be hyping myself up, bro. Reverse psychology. Whenever on some days I really don't be feeling like I'm doing nothing, and like,
okay,
only person that know my numbers is me. So I'll look at my little spreadsheet from I come out there and I'm like, I could tell normally after the first, whatever, we finna have a good day, we ready to have a challenging day, or it's gonna be alright, we gonna get through it. Mm-hmm. Friday was one of them days where I'm like, I'm Hercules. Thursday was one of them days I'm like, yeah, I'm him. And then there was other days like last week when I got on the squat rack and I was like, one rep and my knee hurts. Like, that's it.
My knee.
The workout is over. My knee hurts.
I'm gonna be honest, I was shocked. I think me and Kimmy was shocked. He was like, he stopped in the middle of the workout. Mm-hmm. I was like, his knee hurts. I said, that's funny, because he was making fun of me and my knees. Mm-hmm.
And if my knees start hurting, I'm like, oh yeah, nah, that's it. We're gonna shut this thing down. We're not even gonna try to push it. Normally I try to push it.
See, you know how it feels now.
Yeah. I mean, tomorrow, hey, I'm going to ice these joints all tonight and tomorrow in the morning, get in that squat rack. Then I'll be talking crazy again if I'm where I need to be. And be like, yeah, I know. I know.
Prime example, there's certain things I can't say to you because you're gonna have that mentality, but I get it,
But when I do say, I'd be like, appreciate it, like, that was dry.
Because sometimes it might be dry.
It's a lose, bro. Like, it's a lose. Like, I'm like, I know. Oh, you're so big headed. Appreciate it. Like, you ain't say thank you. I'm like, this is the same thing.
It's not like that all the time, but
I'd say about 95%. So yeah, the 5 other %, yeah, it's not like that. Bump it up on any given day. 80 is crazy.
You like to put 10s on 2s, but
I like to put 10s on 2s. Mm-hmm. And you like to make 10s look like 2s. So
what does that mean?
I don't know.
You just saying anything.
Hey, you be trying to do it. You just be trying to do anything. Anyways, back to this love language thing. Like, I don't understand. I need an explanation because
I don't know. I like to know that I'm doing well.
Okay.
Because there's times when I feel like I'm not. So just having someone say something, like, I want to say maybe 2 weeks ago, one of my good friends, she texted me just off the random, was like, I'm just so proud of you. Like, you're just out here doing it, moving, right, this and that. And in that moment, I just felt like I was just slacking, procrastinating.
So it made you feel worse?
Like, you said what?
So it made you feel worse?
No, it made me feel good because it was like, maybe I'm not doing as bad as I think I am. Because, like, for her to recognize that, because, like, no, we don't talk every day. Like, we talk very often, but not every day. But for her to notice that from, like, afar, it's like, okay, I'm not doing as bad as I thought I was.
So then it should be easier for you to show that through whatever.
You're right, and I'm working on it. I'm not a super verbal person.
That's
I
why
realize.
I'm lost.
Because I live in my head. I'm working on it to be more outward, but yeah.
Yeah, because you always say,
yeah, because it's just easier to just be like, yeah,
I don't know nothing.
You do, but it's just easier just to leave it at that. But I'm working on it. I feel like I've been more outward lately than probably ever in my life.
I cannot confirm nor deny that.
I mean, I say it's like only child syndrome, like you. Like how you say when you're at home, you be by yourself. I'm so used to being by myself, talking to myself. Not crazy. I don't talk back to myself, but but like I'm so used to like just being just me, myself, and I. So when it comes time to like express or like have conversations with certain people, it's like I didn't grow up like that. It was me, my mom. That's it.
If you had to get on stage and express to all your friends how you felt about them, could you do it?
In this moment? Yeah, I could.
Okay.
I could. I think because I understand gratitude now and just understanding the importance of having a village and the people that are within my village. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I think I could. Probably could make them cry, too.
You must not be talking about me.
I feel like if I said how I really felt about you, you would. Nah. You would feel touched.
Touched? Yeah. Crying is crazy.
Well, you're a little hard. I don't know if I'll ever see you cry. But
probably not. Ain't no reason to cry.
You can cry tears of joy, excitement,
What's going
just like overwhelmed, like, oh.
I must be going to see Jesus if that's happening because I'm not crying no tears of joy. I've never been moved to tears from joy.
So when's the last time you cried?
Probably 2021, 2022.
Oh, you need to cry. You just need to let it out.
There's nothing to let out. That's why I say how I feel all the time, so that there's nothing stuck in here. So, like, I can go to sleep every night knowing that I said how I felt. When I don't say how I feel, and I'm irritated.
I could never imagine going that long without crying.
No, I just don't feel the need to cry. Like, that's why, for me, words of affirmation, they don't really do anything for me. They're probably, probably last on my list. Like, in terms of, receiving and giving, they're probably last. Like, if I'm giving you words of affirmation, either, I had, one of my friends this week, I was in the parking lot, and I was like, something just fell off. So I text him, like, yo, you straight? Like, everything good? Okay, cool. I'm just proud of you, da-da-da-da. Like, you just came in my mind. And I was like, you're being mushy. I was like, bro, that's the only time you're gonna hear mushy stuff out of me. I said that was it. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I'm glad that you're doing okay. But know that this ain't coming for another 8 months until I feel it again.
Not 8 months.
Whatever it is. But that's the thing. Words of affirmation, they don't do anything because they don't move my emotions. Things that move my emotions are acts of service. You really went out of your way to do this for me. Mm-hmm. So even then, I'm not gonna cry, but it's gonna move me. So I'm like, oh dang, okay,
yeah,
I appreciate that.
And I've seen it before. Not you crying or nothing, but you be like, oh, you care about me. But
yeah, most of the time I'm being drunk. I'm like, oh my god, yes, thank you so much. But it's not.
I think there's some real emotion in that when you be playing. Mm-hmm.
Nah, if it's real emotion, I'm gonna be serious. I'm like, nah, I really do appreciate it for real. If I'm being joking, I'm just I really do appreciate it, but I'm hyped because I'm about to, like the Breezy shirt, I
was in there the other day just.
And I was I just watched it too, and I was like, dang, I want to cut the sleeves off and put a little cut right here, and I was like, but I just can't mess up the shirt.
Probably should have got you a bigger size for sure.
It's all good. I'm just weird whenever I got a good pump, so I can just be sitting in there like this. With
your titties perked up.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Again, the love languages thing, it's mind boggling to me. But like now that you said that, it makes a little bit more sense.
Mm-hmm.
But it also is very confusing. Like if you got somebody just like, you'll never love me the way that I want to be loved. And you're like, bro, your love language is receiving gifts. No, it's not. You never told me how you feel about me. Like,
yeah, I just need a little bit of encouragement. Life be hard. Just need a little bit of something, like, give me that little push. But yeah, I still like gifts. Acts of service.
You like everything. Your love language, all of them. You come in there hollering about all of them.
Yeah, just don't touch me.
Yeah, literally. Ugh. He tried to hug me. I'm like, ugh, don't touch me.
Yeah.
That's you.
100%.
Like, dap me up. We need to normalize dapping up. Like that one day you said that we need to normalize dapping up.
For real.
Bro, whose man's is this?
Now,
literally,
yo, you been trying to make me say young man so bad.
Who's young man?
I am a girl. I'm just a girl.
That's the problem.
Literally.
And that is the problem.
Not the problem.
You're just a girl. We need more than that.
No.
Yes.
I'm in my soft girl era. This is all y'all getting.
Garbage. Yo.
What more do you want from me?
The world. I tell that to everybody.
I want the world.
I want the world. That way, you shoot for it. If you don't bring it back, at least you shot for it. I mean, what's the next closest thing than the world? A country. Or a continent. Then after that, a country. Then after that, a state. I mean, I guess you should say an ocean before a continent, but I mean, I don't want the ocean. I don't like swimming because I can't. But I'm good at everything I do. Nonetheless.
I have no words. You got it.
I don't feel like I'm asking for that much.
You just asked the world, the countries, a continent. Oh, like, yeah. Which you should. Like, I feel like you deserve that.
Yeah, expect the most from people, or expect what you ultimately want from people, and then not be complacent. But if they shot for it and that's what they came back with, then if you shot for the world and brought me back an ocean, am I really mad? No,
I came back with something.
You came back with something. That's what I'm saying. And the ocean's so big, I don't even know what's in it. So I get to go explore through the internet. But
don't get lost.
Yeah, I'm not. Trust me, I'm not going nowhere near no ocean. Yeah, if you came back with a state, okay, state, Mayor Mike. See, like,
Mayor
don't
Mike.
tell me, don't hear me say I expect the world, and you come back with a piece of gum. Like, come on, bro. Like, come on.
Ain't no wrong with,
I don't need no gum.
I came back with something. That's the thing.
No, you didn't even try. You just went to the store. You might even got it out your purse. So nah, I'm cool.
Gum.
Yeah, that's what it be given. 100%.
Who, me?
No.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
How many containers you got under your desk?
Bro, relax.
How many containers you got under your desk?
Let's just relax here, okay? Let's relax.
Oh, okay, I had to make sure.
Not too much. Pipe down.
Clarify.
Not too much. Not too much.
Okay. I can get a little, like the tussle.
Oh, yeah, go ahead. You can go ahead. I know you're going to want to tussle on this next topic right here. Go ahead.
Ooh, I'm nervous. Go ahead.
Go ahead, because we said we was going to go tit for tat on this in the beginning. And we have, and I'll say this for last because I kind of want to hear it. I want to be a listener. So, relationship horror stories, which is supposed to be the name of this, John. I need 2, and I'm going to try to top it. Relationship horror stories.
I don't know if you can top mine, but I'm like, do I want to share these?
The one that you told me in the gym, the order, the one you told me in the gym.
You have to refresh. You know my.
I don't want to put it out there if you ain't trying to share it.
Like, just throw a keyword out there, and I might.
Order.
It's not catching.
Stay away.
Oh, yes, no. So I don't want to go that. Okay.
So I need 2 stories because you said you had more relationship horror stories than me, and I feel like I got almost everybody beat except for maybe like a couple people. I got some wild stories. I
felt like I shared with you one that I could share. I gotta think.
Dang, I know these ain't off-camera stories.
A lot of them. You'd be surprised. Some crazy stuff. I'm like flipping through.
Flipping through is
I'm
crazy.
like, what can we share? What can we share? I'm gonna let you go first while I ponder on mine.
Oh my gosh! Now I gotta pick one.
You have so many that I can't top.
I told you one already.
Yeah, I still feel like the one I told you topped that one.
That one did, but that was. I'm gonna tell that one because that was my. Ooh, I didn't even tell my parents that one. Maybe not.
Now you want to share off camera.
It's the one I told you in the gym.
Okay.
Oh, easy. So, I used to live on Granby Street in Norfolk. Like, you know where Chick-fil-A is in Cookout? Like right before downtown?
I'm not from here.
Yeah, I forgot. You be in the 757 so much, I just...
You know what?
So, basically...
What?
If y'all know, if you've been to downtown area, Norfolk area, everybody, you have to be on Granby Street if you're going out at some point or time. Like, there's, like, clubs, bars, different stuff like consignment shops, thrift stores, all that. Then Granby Street runs right into downtown, and that's basically like food spots, more clubs, barbershop, downtown life. Mm-hmm. So I said all that to say I lived in one of the apartments right there. So whenever people would come visit, you got an option down there to like buzz people in, so they can just walk up to your apartment, blah blah, whoop de whoop de whoop. So I'm just chilling one day. I'm transitioning jobs. The job that I was working at in the mall was closing down, going out of business. So I had already got a new job, but I was about to get another job in the mall too. So I was going to be rocking two of them at the same time, getting that money.
Okay, hustler.
And one of them was paying for the parking. So I'm like, beautiful. When I'm going to the other job, I could just use this. So I'm actually on the way to go out with them, like just to kick it, see how they are or whatever. So, had a little situation with somebody that I was doing life with. I don't use exes no more. That joint, no, okay. We don't have exes. We have people we did life with. That's too.
Okay,
hold on.
You done got a little deep. Hold on. We're gonna have to circle back on that.
Hold on,
okay,
man. I
like that.
That was okay. So,
you gotta sit up on that.
Yeah, go ahead. Harlem Shake on that. So I had somebody I was doing life with at the time, like on and off. So, you get into I just I wish I could be there right now, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh, yeah, I wish you could, too, as I'm getting dressed. I'm like, yeah, I'm about to go out. Like, I don't care what you talking about. She's like, yeah, what are you doing right now? I'm like, oh, nothing, just chilling in the crib, lying, which is probably why it happened. So I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm just chilling at the crib. She's like, oh, yeah, for real? And I was like, yeah. She's like, oh, okay. And I'm halfway dressed at this point. So pants on, shoes on, I'm just putting my shirt on. I think I had to iron it or something, walk around in a wife beater. So then she's like, look out the window. So I'm like, I looked out the window. I'm like, ain't nobody there. You're like, no, you didn't. I did not see the window move. So I'm like, open the blinds real quick. Yo. She's out there at the car like this. I'm like,
oh, happy to see you. Like, I'm coming to see my me.
I'm like, okay, cool. I was like, all right, I'm coming downstairs. Threw my clothes out, threw it in the closet. Yeah, y'all ain't gonna be able to make it. Go downstairs, get her, whatever. So the first time I'm like, okay, cool. That's okay. That was cute. Next time, like whenever you buzz somebody in, the call goes to your phone. So like, I get a call and I'm like, hello? Let me in. I'm like, who? And she was like, you know who this is. Ooh. So I'm like, okay, second time, I'm like, all right, so we getting a little dangerous here. Third time, I'm like, there's got to be maintenance or something like that.
Not maintenance. Maintenance.
So I can't see because like they're putting their hand on the door. So I'm like, I walk away. I'm like, man, I ain't with those spooky stuff, and I ain't with like none of that. Mind you, like most of these times are in the afternoon. This time it was at nighttime, so I'm like, so not come again. So I'm like, bro, yo, who is it? Like through the door. I'm not unlocking it, nothing. Little hand movement like this. So I'm like, yo, I'm done with people playing on my jump. So I'm like, all right. I have my fist like this. So I open the door sideways. Her looking up. I'm like, all right, we getting a little dangerous here. Fast forward. And mind you, like, this is not, like, it's some of these times are like, we're not even talking. So it's kind of weird. Because I'm like,
she's
what
just
are you
popping
doing?
up on you.
Yeah. So then fast forward, I'm at work talking to one of my favorite managers ever, Diana. Shout out to Diana. And she popping. And I'm like, she was like, hi. She's like, I just wanted to see. She's like, I never really been in here. She's like, show me stuff. And so I'm like, so Diana's looking at me, like, smiling. And she's like, oh, my God. Look at. And I was like, don't. So she leave. I said, yeah, you know how I was just talking to you about how my ex-man popping up? I said, that was her. Or my person I was doing life with was popping up. Mm-hmm. She was like, are you serious? I said, I'm dead serious. So it was instances like that over like the course of whatever. Not to mention, I'm getting posted on social media. We're not together. Not even talking, but you posting pictures of us together to, discourage anybody else from talking to me. Like, yeah, we still locked in. Like, bro, no, we're not. I haven't talked to you in months. Yeah. So, yeah. And nobody believed me. That made it worse. Everybody was like, nah, bro, she's not just posting you. Like, I know. I'm like, bro, you can call me every single day and check my whereabouts. I don't even know if they were sharing the location at the time. But I was like.
So how did that end? Like, how did that stop?
Oh, I had to end like cold turkey. Like, basically, like, I'm not talking to you no more. Like, that's it. Like, ignoring, put you on, like, do not disturb on social media, on my phone, all that. It was literally like cold turkey. Like, that's it. So. And the next person that I was trying to do life with, she was not having it. She was
don't blame her.
She was like, yeah, let me know when you get available. And I was like, bro, what do you want me to do about that? And she was like, you're all on her page. I was like, yeah. So that's my one. That's one of my.
One of yours.
Yeah, one of mine.
So as you were talking, I had thought about a story. So, man, this is probably about 2 homecomings ago. Me and the person I was doing life with at the time, we had broken up, but got back together, but I wasn't like fully having him around back with my friends and stuff because something crazy had happened. I was like, we gotta ease back into that. So I'm on my way to homecoming, but I stop at my friend's house to pregame. He knew I was going to be there. I told him, like, yeah, I'm heading over there. He wanted to come, but I told him no. I said, give it some time because we, had been going back and forth about some things. And so my cousin was there. Shout out to Jordan.
Sir Dad.
He goes downstairs because my friend, she lives like in an apartment like building, so you got to like take the elevator up or whatever. So he goes downstairs to the car, and apparently he sees him outside. But when Jordan comes back up, he doesn't say anything to me because I think he thought like I had invited him to come. So, we finish our little pregame. We go to homecoming. We're at homecoming for maybe like 3 hours, having a good time or whatever.
This is Union homecoming.
Yes. Shout out to Union.
Okay.
Yes. What'd you say?
I said clarifying.
Oh, okay. I thought you said something slick. I just don't be knowing with you. I be having to double check. But anyway, so we have a good little time at homecoming, turning up, whatever. It comes time for us to leave. So I'm calling the Uber for us to go back to my friend's house. And we're standing like in a group, like just waiting for, because it's probably about like 8 of us, waiting for the Uber to come. I turn to the right and I see old dude walking towards me. Mind you, he didn't have no location. He just knew I was going to be there. I don't know how he found us. Because it's like, when we think about Union's homecoming, it has to be at least like, maybe like 5,000, 7,000. It's a lot of people that be out there. So it's like, the fact that he found me, it just was crazy. He just like walked up, like everything was cool. And yeah, little stalker story. But
yikes.
It was just, I don't know. It stuff like that now, it creeps me out.
Yeah.
It creeps me out, and it just shows a lot about a person, like how possessive a person can be.
Yeah.
And how you can't ignore signs like that. Like, you might think like, oh, this is love. This person really cares about me. They love popping up on me, checking on me. Like, nah, that's not what it is at all. At all. And not to say like people don't like that check-in are being possessive, but those are red flags, to say the least.
So I'm gonna switch it. So I'm gonna do that, but I want now. You got to tell a story where a relationship horror story when you was wilding. So I gave one story where the other person was wilding.
Okay.
Now you gave one story, so now you started off.
Dang. Okay.
That's easy.
Where I was wilding. Okay, we'll take it back a little bit to my premature days. So I had this awful habit of going through my partner's phone. Why? I don't know. It's like I always have this feeling like I just need to know, because people be lying, and I be knowing they lying, but it's like I just had to know. So, I was at my partner's house, and I had his phone. Like, he was off doing something else, and there was a girl that he had been texting, and so I said, you know what? I'm gonna text her and act like him and see, the nature of their conversation, because he had kind of lied about the situation, like, oh, it's not like that, this and that. And, I was texting a girl like him and calling her baby and stuff. And yeah, I found out a lot. A lot was disclosed. But yeah, I learned in that moment, like, for one, that was very crazy to be texting someone as somebody else. And the crazy thing is that happened to me. Crazy how the tables turn. But yeah, I would say that was probably one of the craziest things I've done that I'm willing to share on camera.
Yeah, that you're willing to share on camera. So y'all know that's the craziest thing she said on camera. You know, on camera's crazy.
I'm trying to think about, because I'm not like a super crazy person, like, at all. But you push me there, or you try me. I was like, okay, now you trying to see something. I might have been right. I might have been a fighter back at one point, but
yeah, 100% still are.
No, I would never.
Mike Tyson, yo.
These hands are for love now.
Mike Tyson, yo.
But you pushed me there. Some niggas need to get roughed up. I'm telling you, they just need a little. But I'm not there anymore. Soft girl, remember?
Yeah, retire Mike Tyson. I got you.
Wholesome vibes.
Yeah, retire Mike Tyson. I got you. Dang, you make me seem crazy now.
Really? Ooh, I can't wait.
I'm gonna keep these down.
Spill it. No, I want to see eyes when you tell the story.
I'll put them up a little bit so you can see a little bit. So,
I can't see nothing. Go ahead.
It was like 3-4 years ago. I don't care. It was like 4 years ago. So, no, 5. Nah, it's like 5 years ago. I'm good. I don't care no more. So, I was talking to this girl. Nah, I'm lying. It might have been further than that. Yeah, it's further than that. So, talking to this girl, and I'm like, yo, talking to her all day long, nothing crazy. We're not just like talking, like we locked in for the most part. So, talking to her, and she's like, hey, like, she called me, but I ain't have my phone. So I was like, all right. I called her back. She didn't answer. I'm like, yo, my bad. I ain't have my phone. I was running around, blah, 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 blah. You straight? No response. So I was like, all right, cool. So like an hour or two go by, abnormal. She's off work, all that. So I'm like, yo, you good? No response. So it's like 5 something. I'm getting a little uncomfortable. So I'm like, all right. So it's like 7 o'clock. And I'm like, hey, yo. So I'm calling her. The phone is ringing. But Ain't no response. So I'm like, all right. So I'm getting a little restless. I'm at my aunt's house, so I'm getting a little, I'm getting a little uneasy. So I'm like, all right. She got till, I think it was like 9 o'clock. It was like 8:30, 9 o'clock. I was like, she got till 8:30, 9 o'clock to respond.
That's so, on a timer.
Yeah, because it was like 6 hours. So I'm like, all right,
okay, that's fair.
I'm like, yo, what's going on? Like, I'm thinking something wrong now. So I'm like, something got to be wrong. She said she was going out with her co-workers. They was going to go to a bar. She told me the bar name, all that, here in Richmond. I have still not gone back there to this day. So I was like, all right. So I'm like, I'm getting in the car. So I get in the car. I think I was headed toward like Willow Lawn. And I was like, because I had drove like I was in Sandston, so I drove down Broad, like looped at Short Pump, went back down Broad, go to Willow Lawn. And so she like hits me back. I'm like, yo, where are you at? Like, what's going on? It's like 9 something, like about to be 10 o'clock. So I'm like, I've been driving around for a good like 30, 45 minutes. So I'm like, but I'm gonna find you. Like, so I had went because I had pulled up to her job too. I was like, maybe she worked late and they didn't get to go, so they're not there. So I'm like, mind you, all these places that she said is in rough areas. So I'm justifying why I'm acting the way that I'm acting for the time being.
Okay.
Now following, I ain't have no business doing it. So, I text her. I'm like, yo, she's like, I'm texting you off my work phone because my regular phone dead. So I'm like, nah, you're not, because the messages that I'm sending to your regular phone, they delivering. If your phone was dead, it would be green, or they wouldn't be delivering. So I'm like, you're
be snitching.
So I said, no, you're bugging. I said, now you playing with me. So I'm like, where are you at right now? Because I'm already out. Like, we about to wrap. I need to see you. We need to talk. She like, oh, I'm still we went to a different bar. I don't know what it's called, but it's like right around the corner from where we was. I said, all right, bet, I'm finna meet you at this spot y'all want to go eat at. I pull up, nobody's there. So I walk through, went to the bathroom, look, I'm like, okay, nobody's here. Leave, get back in my car. I'm riding around. I'm like, let me see if I can see her car. Can't find it. So I went to the bar that they said they were going to. I went to the bar. She was like, I'm gonna just meet you back there. So I went to the bar back there. Mind you, she's like, my work phone about to die too. So if I stop texting you, that's why. So I'm like, word.
I think I know what's happening.
So I'm like, all right, cool. I pull up at that joint, park in an alley where it says do not enter, where the cars are going the way that I parked. So I run up in that joint, bust through the door. White people looking at me like,
not you busting through doors.
So I go upstairs and I'm like, or I'm looking around. I went to the bathroom, then I walk upstairs and I'm like, yo, you seen a girl that looked like this. And I was like, that's her last name. I said, you got a tab like that on there? And then she was like, so I look and I'm like, I grab the tabs and I'm like, no, you don't. And she like, nobody up there fits that description like that we've seen tonight. So I'm like,
dang.
So I'm like, bet. Now I'm even more mad. Like now my blood flowing. I feel like I can't see because I'm so mad. So I walk downstairs and I go to that bartender. I'm like, yo, you seen the same thing? He like, nah. He was like, I can guarantee you nobody like that's been here, like that I seen. He's like, I've been here all night. So I'm like, about like 10:30, 11 o'clock. So, you know, I'm texting the homies. I'm like, hey, y'all got bail money?
Hey, yo.
I'm like, y'all got bail money because we're playing games at this point. So they call and they like, bro, what's going on? I'm telling them like, yo, playing games, blah, blah. So I'm riding around and they're like, so you've just been riding around? I said, yeah, I've just been riding around. We're locked in at this point, by the way. So I'm like, all right, pull up. I'm like, that's her car. And they like, oh, snap, Mike. So I pulled up and I'm like, she's not in here. I'm like, door's open. I'm like, iPad in here. And I click the iPad. I'm like, my messages ain't on there. So I'm like, interesting. So I'm like, I bet. So I'm waiting by the car. So I'm calling. Now her work phone is going to voicemail. But the other phone, her regular phone, is still ringing. So I'm like, so I text her. I'm like, yo, I'm by your car, blah, 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 blah. So then that delivers. Everything is still delivering to her regular phone. Mm-hmm. So then she finally, responds, and she's like, I'm on the way back to my car now. I was like, back, because I'm already here. So, like, I'm, like, leaning on my car, parked in front of her car, and I'm, like, fuming. So, like, I'm on and off with, like, 2 different sets of homeboys, like, 2 sets of friends. And, like, the other 2, like, bro, where you at? Like, I got my son in the car. We about to come down there, like, where you at? Like, type joke. Because they thinking the same thing. I'm thinking, like, you with another dude and you playing games.
Right.
And so... he like, bro, do I need to come down there? He's like, do you for real need bail money? Like, let me know. Then the other 2, they like, man, you ain't gonna do nothing, bro. Like, relax, bro. Nah, he ain't gonna do nothing. He just talking, like, all this type of stuff. So then a car, like, loud music pull up, and then door open. All I hear is laughter. It's her and her homegirl from work or whatever. So I'm like, and it was like, bro, what was that? I said, click. I did that. Cannot confirm or deny what did happen, but I was very mad. But it wasn't with another dude. So I'm like, and she was like, yeah, the only reason that the messages were delivering because it was going to my iPad. I said, bro, your iPad's in the car. I said, and ain't no messages going to there because it would have popped up. I said, yo, do not disturb ain't on. So I said, how are the messages delivering to your phone if your phone was dead? Because when your work phone died, it went right to voicemail. So yeah. I was pissed. I probably went out for a good, like, 30 minutes. I was hot. I was hot.
I don't blame you because, like, yes, anything could have happened to her. Mm-hmm. But it's the fact that you pulled up, busting in doors.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Hitting corners. Uh-huh. You know, really, okay.
Looking back, I was like, yeah, we're not going to do that ever again. Like, if you just not responding, I'm just
let her be.
Yeah, I'm going to let you cook. But. So.
I'm going to just say women are smart. She could have been with somebody else.
That's what I'm saying.
It was like, girl, come pick me up real quick. Mm-hmm. And then, you know, because we just be 10 steps ahead.
I ain't never fully believe it either because, you know, I play too many scenarios in my head. So I'd be like, nah.
It just won't make sense.
I say, yeah, no, the math ain't happening.
Yeah.
But, like, the evidence kind of matched. So it's kind of like, like, you got a receipt from going to Sonora. Okay, cool, whatever. But.
Yeah, but I feel like once you get to that point of having to do all that, like.
Yeah, it's like nah.
Yeah.
But I was like, that first time I was like, okay, something weird. This is weird. This don't never happen. So I was like, I'm about to tweak.
Yeah, so after that point, was this like an ongoing thing or were y'all like good after that?
It never really happened again. Like to that point, like if you went and go, so I'm like, yo, oh my bad, I had this and this going on, blah blah blah. But I already knew, whatever. But yeah, it didn't. Yeah, I don't like that. No, but that was the wrong way to handle it.
Yeah.
Them people in that bar and that restaurant, they probably was like, yeah, let's go ahead and pull the cameras and screenshot who this is because he busting here looking crazy.
Right. It's giving she in an abusive relationship and she trying to get away.
Nah, facts.
And he done pulled up on it. Yeah.
Whole time
you checking.
Just like, bro, let me know. Like,
but that is fair. I do think it's fair to like communicate with your partner, especially because it'd be all types of stuff going on.
Mm-hmm. Like that's my big thing for like significant others or like anybody you doing life with, whatever. Like, just let me know. Mm-hmm. Like after that, I don't care if you don't talk to me for the rest of the night because I'm going to bed. I'm not going to be outside. Grandpa. Yeah, I'm not going to be outside.
We know.
So just let me know you straight. I bet if something happened, call me. I'm going to get you to about 1 o'clock. I'm going to try to push it to 1 o'clock. I'm going to be on the couch, cockeyed. I'm going to try to push it.
You know, the club don't close till 2. Let her, at least 2:30. She might want to go get a snack afterwards.
That's fine. Just let me know. So I'm like, are you getting a snack? I bet. All right, woo. Got me a quick little 30-minute. All right. Straight on the way home? I bet.
I can respect that.
Yeah.
I can respect that.
Nothing crazy.
But yeah, no more busting down doors.
Nah. That was in my younger days. I'm seasoned now, so I ain't doing that.
Good about 45 now, so I get it.
It's crazy.
Granddad.
Babysitting Moses talking about my age.
You granddad. In my Riley voice.
I can lift my glasses all the way up now. Anyways, closing out. I got 2 questions. I'm going to let you answer the hard one first. So if you had to build a soundtrack to your life, 3 songs to describe your life in its totality, what 3 songs would it be? That was a good one.
That's a really good question.
That's a good question, ain't it?
I wish I would have got this question before, but
Nah.
I would say "Slowly, Surely" by Jill Scott. That's that song. Ooh. I don't want to be ratchet. I was gonna say some Glorilla. No, I'm playing. Because I know you hate when I sing a song. You know. But no. Songs.
That's a good one. I'm trying to think of mine, so I don't be looking like you.
Right. Why you ain't give me a second to think? No, I'm over here just.
You got a second?
I don't want to take up other people's time. Just sitting here trying to think.
I'll give one right now. Probably. I'm gonna go with my favorite Stevie song, "Overjoyed." I love that song.
That is a really good song. Okay. I'm going to say "Optimistic" by Sounds of Blackness. Just one of those good, like, feel-good songs. So it's like you've been through, like, a lot, and then it's like now you're kind of, like, in this good space. I'm going to say "Who We Be" by DMX. That's, like, my ultimate hype song. 100%.
I'm not mad at that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go "Nobody Knows" by August Alsina. I feel like that's a very great depiction of, like, a good portion of my life.
I'm about to go listen to that song.
Yeah.
Nobody Knows.
Nobody knows.
Can you elaborate?
It's a little simp song, like, not about a girl, but just about, like, nobody knows what I go through. Like, basically he's talking about, like, he's like, I wish you could put yourself in my shoes. Like, I wish you could give me empathy, but you can't. So, like, that's
deep.
Yeah. And then last song, I really want to say "Residuals" by Chris Brown, because that's my bop right now. But
I know I'm surprised Chris Brown wasn't in there earlier.
I'm gonna say, oof. I kind of want to cheat and look at my phone, but I can't.
Off the dome.
It's got to be something in there by Chris Brown. I got Stevie in there.
Like something you can do a little crump to.
Not at all. Not at all. Oh, "Press Me," easy. "Press Me."
Yeah, that's a good song.
"Press Me." I feel like that's a very good depiction of my personality.
Okay.
The beat, the words, all that. "Press Me" by Chris Brown.
Okay.
Yeah. That's my hype song. In the gym.
That's what you be listening to when you be ignoring me?
No. I'll probably be listening to "Lovely Day." When I'm ignoring
Lovely
you.
Day.
Lovely day. You're just looking at me and I'm like, can't hear you.
I can't stand it. I be wanting to take them headphones and just
That's why
listen to me.
That's why I'm wearing my headphones and not my AirPods.
I'm gonna just see the AirPods. I can just flick them out.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't like that. Headphones, I'm like, yeah.
But you gonna start listening to me.
I can read lips.
No.
Whatever. Anyways, last question. But you gotta help me get this person when I ask you. I asked Courtney the same question. For the podcast, who's the next person that you want to see on the podcast?
I feel like I already answered this.
Who?
I told you.
Who?
My cousin, Michael.
Okay, give me another one. You gotta give me like 2, 3.
2, 3.
Because I got...
Dang, not me helping you build up your roster.
It's a little line right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's a little line.
Michael definitely should be next. Because he got some good stuff going on right now. I think, what about Kimmy and Shanika, like, together? I think that would be cute.
1, 2. We got 2 mics. 1, 2. We got 2 chairs. Unless you think I'm gonna just sit right here on the floor and be like, yeah, what y'all think?
They could. Well, never mind. Oh, I'll say one of them would be nice. Maybe Kimmy. I think that would be dope. A third. You can always bring me back.
Again.
I enjoyed myself. Yeah. You can always bring me back. Yeah.
Yeah, that don't count though. I'll bring you time when it's Halloween time. It's time to scare some people.
Negro. You be see, this is why. Y'all see, I'm just glad we on camera with it. Cause see, I be trying with you, but you like to tussle. I gotta be rough. I can't be nice to you. I gotta be rough.
Anyways, third person.
My uncle.
Hey, yo. Yeah.
That would be tough. And honestly, 100%. Like, I was saying it like jokingly, but he would be a very good person to bring on here. He knows a lot. Yeah. Just about life. Because he's been through a lot. He's seen a lot. Oh, and he could chat. Y'all gonna be up here for a couple hours. I'm gonna just tell you that.
Yeah, nah.
For sure. Y'all gonna be up here. But
yeah, he be chatting for sure.
That would be a good person.
Nice little solid 3. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Little shameless plugs for family, you know.
Nice little woo-woo. Yeah. You know, nothing crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you gotta set it up. You gotta orchestrate that. You gotta help them get them on. I ain't gotta do the groundwork. You gotta do it.
But you see them almost every day.
I see them about 2-3 days a week.
That's a good amount of time. Just when y'all chit-chatting, you know. Hey.
If I get a word in. Because he might say what he got to say and be like, all right, man, I'm out.
No, for real, because my uncle will go, just call, just chit-chat. You ain't say nothing but 2 words. And
Facts. That happened to me on the phone. That happened to me.
Imagine that's how all our conversations are. I get about, sometimes I can get 5 words in.
Crazy work.
But yeah. But you definitely consider those people.
All right, bet. So, all right, now plug yourself in. You can follow Keerston at...
Keery is KEERYY _ on... Instagram. TikTok is covered by Keery, which also I do Crocs and customize things. Don't get on me about them Crocs. I already know you're going to say something. But, covered by Keery with a K. Yeah, and same thing on TikTok, which I will be posting more content. Yeah.
Anyways, you can follow me at Mike the Young OG, just how it spells on Instagram. You can follow the podcast at RAPORCAP podcast on Instagram, and same thing on Twitter. If you're following, same thing on TikTok. If you're following on Twitter, remove the T and add a 1, and it's the same thing on Facebook. Y'all tell me and Keerston if we rapping or capping. And we out. Ain't no cap in my rap, I'm the truth.